Greetings, Evil Bold Genius here with my trusty Oppo, Connor. Hello! Now, the other day we talked about professionalism and how people are badly getting it wrong. And it's worth going into it further because people just don't seem to be getting it, do they? No. Now, as I've said before, professionalism is not about a manner of dress, a way of speaking, or indeed an attitude of what I can only describe as being subservience and obsequiousness. That is not professionalism. That's what people tend to assume it is. Okay, it's almost like the customer is always right type attitude. What's happened to your ears? Put them back up again. Silly boy. Yes, you. To me, there are. I mean, I can quantify this. You know, I'm not just having a go at this. There are three things I think are far more important when it comes to being to professionalism than anything to do with your style of dress, whether you swear or not, or anything else, because they are about. To me, they epitomise. The three qualities epitomise the best kind of service we can give. The first of those is integrity. You know, doing what you say you're gonna do, doing the right thing whether anyone's watching or not. I think that's how they described it, isn't it? Yeah. That's one definition of integrity, and it's probably the best one I know. Doing the right thing when anyone else is watching or not. And I try to live up to that. I'm sure I don't always do it, but I always try and do it. The second one, strangely enough, is courage. Now there are two things. I mean, we always admire integrity, but I think there are two things we admire in other people more than anything else. And this is as true for the dating game as it is for business. And there's no real difference between the two. And one of the reasons I'm so good at marketing is this will make you laugh. It makes me laugh. It's very non-PC. I used to be a doorman. And of course, I'm going back 25 years or so. And I was quite popular with the girls because I was quite small. I'm only 5'5". I was a very, very friendly demeanour. And the other thing is, because of my Asperger's, you see, I couldn't tell if people were being aggressive. So I was really able to defuse situations just because I was completely fucking oblivious. I mean, I could look after myself. I used to teach jiu-jitsu, so I was quite able to take care of people if I had to. But I was just oblivious to it. But anyway, and I found when I was on the doors, dating was so easy. And that's how I learned. I mean, a lot of Aspies, they're hopeless. They are still virgins at 30 because they just can't relate to other people. They can't play the dating game. Well, I can. And I know how to do it. I mean, it doesn't come naturally. It never came naturally, but I had to learn, and it's just a rote process. But it's the same with marketing. You know, marketing is a seduction, not a rape, in the same way as any kind of real seduction is seduction. Okay, so the two aren't very different, and the same attributes in one. They're transferable skills. You know, they are, and you can think that's non-PC if you like, and it probably is, and you can get offended if you like. I really don't care. It's none of my business how you feel, but it's true. Now, that was a digression. Moving on, it was a digression, wasn't it? Funny one though, wasn't it? Yeah, you can learn something from me. The old dog has still got some life in him, you know. Anyway, two things that are most attractive in other people. The first is confidence. Okay. Your clients probably want confidence more than professionalism. They need your confidence that you know how to solve the job, or the confidence you can't. That's integrity. Okay, if you think about it, confidence with integrity are almost unbeatable. That's an unbeatable combination, because you will tell them what you believe to be true, regardless of, you know, because it's the right thing to do, regardless of how they feel about it. And confidence is massively attractive. You ask almost any woman, and you know, I have to speak as a white heterosexual male. That's probably my white privilege shining through there. If you want to talk about privilege, let's not even start. But seriously, speaking as a white heterosexual male, I can only speak from my point of view. But in my experience, confidence is one of the most attractive traits in another person. And a confident man, ask any woman, is far more attractive than an unconfident one. Now, they all like a little bit of vulnerability and the rest of it, but confidence is massively attractive, and it's massively attractive in your people who would like to take you on as clients as well. You know, if you are confident to your prospective clients, confident you can solve their problem, and you have integrity, have a reputation for integrity, that's massively attractive. More so than any headshot or pretensions of not swearing and stuff. In fact, research suggests that people who swear tend to be more trustworthy than those who don't, which means I'm fucking right up there at the top. You can trust me, I'm a doctor. Well, I'm not a doctor, but you can trust me anyway. And the third thing, so we've got integrity, we've got confidence. The third thing is courage. Courage is also massively attractive because, you know, we all get scared about different things. We're all afraid of different things. I never pretend not to be afraid because I'm not afraid of the things that a lot of people are, like public speaking. I'm not particularly afraid of heights. But hey, you get me in a crowded room and I get it's not social anxiety as such, because social anxiety tends to be you're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid of, I don't know, your nose is too big, or you're too ugly, or you're too fat, whatever. That's a typical kind of social anxiety. For me, it's overwhelm. It's sensory overwhelm. I can't process things because it's too light, too bright, too loud, too busy. Can't read all the body language and faces, and that presents itself as an overwhelming, nameless dread, and I just shut down. I become non-verbal. Okay, but I still do it. I still put myself in that situation. I still travel through airports. I still attend events. I mean, speaking on stage, strangely enough, doesn't bother me at all. I enjoy it. I think it's because there's a separation between me and the audience, and also often there's the lights and I can't see them that well, which helps to some degree. But I still put myself in those situations. I have courage. Courage is about saying to your clients, well, if you want to go down this road, well, then if you want to go down this road, I can't help you anymore because it's the wrong way to do it, and I'm not going to do it just to take your money. Courage is turning clients away in the first place. Courage is really tied up with integrity. Integrity and courage are often two sides of the same coin, because, you know, sometimes it takes real courage to do the right thing when you know it's the right thing, because it's the right thing, even when no one else is watching, and it would be easy not to do it. So those three things, integrity, confidence, and courage, to me, kind of that combination epitomizes, if you display that combination, if you live those values, that they epitomize professionalism far more than any kind of photograph, anything you could possibly fucking wear, or any way you could possibly fucking speak. All right, just my 10 penneth. And if you like the way I do this, if you like my attitude, like my take on it, and you'd like to know more, PM me below, or just follow the link and just do the necessary, and we can chat, can't we? We can. All right, are we done? We're done. All right, we're out of here. See you later. Ta-da.